Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're in downtown Cato, Paphos. We're on the Promenade Harbour area, but just for a change, we're going to take you into the back streets, and we're going to take you on a little bit of a tour and show you what's going on. But before we do that, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Archie Gracilia LaBeouf.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again. So stick with us as we take you on a little tour, just so you understand where we are. That's where the promenade crescendos into the wood kiosk, which means that's where the harbour starts. So we are by the Harbour Restaurant Cafe, which is that one there, and we're going to take you up that way. There we go. So stick with us, and we're going to give you, well, some of the businesses along the way. So next door to the harbour, what you've actually got is a coffee shop and an ice cream parlour, and there it is. Hold on.
I've got to tell you, I've been watching you, and it's fantastic.
Thank you very much, sir.
You gave us some real
Lovely,
good
thank you. What's your name, sir?
Sonny.
Sonny, that's a great name. Are you having a good holiday?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Are you around later on tonight?
Yes, I am. We're going to be eating in the...
Lovely. We'll be here between 6 and 7, and I'll buy you a drink. Thanks very much, sir.
I'm not worried about a drink.
No,
honestly.
I know that.
I'd sooner buy you a drink.
I know that.
All
But
right.
we'll see you later, Mr.
Thank
Sonny.
you.
Thank you very much. You're a star. Thank you. Absolute star amongst stars, and we'll love to sit and have a chat. But if you understand, some of you do and some of you don't. Miss Archie Gracilia LaBeouf and me do have to work for a living. We're not complaining, but at the moment we are in our lunch hour, and it is literally a lunch hour, so we do have to get back to work. But when the evening comes, that's what I was saying to that gentleman then, we've got much more time. It's going to take me great pleasure to sit and have a chat with him, because we understand that some people like us and some people don't. It's pretty obvious to anyone watching that he does.
Mr. Paul,
Yes,
I've
Gracilia?
seen something.
She's seen something in the shop. Let's go and have a look. This is the problem with shops and Gracilia LaBeouf. That's a black hat with a rose.
Do you think it's nice?
Not really, no.
No?
No. It's a bit plain, a bit drab when you're watching Gracilia LaBeouf. There's no diamonds or sparkly things on it. So stick with us. We haven't got time to start looking at hats today.
How nice
Let's go.
was this gentleman
He was
to
a star.
us?
He was an absolute star amongst stars. And tonight we're going to hunt him, and we're going to find him because he's eating somewhere in the harbour. And guess what? As tradition goes, pretty much every night of the week, we eat in the harbour as well. So if we spot him first, we'll go and join him if he wants us. Or if he spots us first, we'll invite him to come and join us. Now, please, if you do spot us, do not think for 1 second that you don't need to interrupt us, because I'll tell you that you do. If you want to be on camera, please come up and say hello. If you want to say not hello, all we ask you to do is please do not swear, because we do have some younger viewers and we are a family channel. So if you really don't like us, have us off camera, should we say. Don't come on camera, because, well, you will be teaching the littlies, should we say, not some good things in life. Receiving?
Not some good word combinations.
Yes,
it.
that's right. All I'm saying is, if you don't like us, confront us on the street, that's fine. But please show respect, not to us, but show respect to the people that are watching our channel. And there's quite a few more watching us that like us than that don't like us. Simple. There we are. Now, we're in the back streets, and just over there, well, it is. That's the April shop, and that sells an awful lot of linen wear and some, should we say, ladies' footwear. So all of this is linen. Every single product here is linen.
She bought the trousers and the blouse. Lovely. And
Well, I
it's
think
very
you'll
good
find that Miss Caroline, oh so sweet Caroline, comes here every time and buys a lot more than the trousers and the blouse. So Mr. Nigel tells me.
Because only Nigel knows how much it is. I mean, it's a good quality, you understand?
In general, linen is, but of course it certainly is at the top end of the cost price. But linen is very much in fashion, and a lot of people like linen, and they like the fact that, should we say, it's already creased. Gracilia is calling me.
Because, just for interest, to announce how much it is, and it is 44.90, let's say 45 euros. For the whole material, fabric, with the natural material. Yeah, for the whole dress, for the natural fabric, it's a pleasant, nice dress with a lovely color, and also not very expensive.
Yeah, it's not a cheap shop, but it's not an expensive shop. And most people who come out to Paphos as tourists, I mean, let's put it this way, you're not short of money. So if you fancy that, that's £40. I'm pretty sure it would cost you a lot more in the UK, because I understand that linen in the UK is, well, at the top end of the market. Certain shops that sell it, and most shops don't, because it's quite expensive, that's for sure. Receiving?
I just find out one more thing, touch of beauty, and you have to explain me because I've got a question. It says touch of beauty. Does it mean that they want that I touch the vitrine or what?
No. That's the title of the shop. As she says, it's called Touch of Beauty. It's a wellness centre and it's a beauty bar. And obviously you can go in there and you can have all sorts. Absolute stars, all right? Thank you very much. Thank you. Pleased to meet you. How are you doing? What's your name?
Walter.
Walter and?
Helen.
Alan. Are you having a good holiday?
Yes.
Yes. Fabulous. Are you here for more than a week or two?
Oh yes, 2 weeks.
Very lovely. We're going to catch you again. Lovely. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Have a great day. Absolute stars. We do love to be accosted because it means that we are spreading that little bit of love, and all we're trying to do is be a bit light-hearted, try and show you what is going on in Paphos. We tend to feature some businesses more than others, and the reason for that is because some of them don't want us to feature them. But slowly but surely, they are opening up their hearts to us and they're inviting us, and as that happens, we'll be able to show you more and more and more. As we go into the late autumn and the winter season, there are quite a few shops and businesses now that have asked us to come and do a special video just on their business. So that's what we're going to do, because we think that perhaps you might want to see it. Please tell us if you do or if you don't. But of course it gives us an opportunity to be able to film in the light, if you understand what I mean. Basically, if we go into someone's shop, well, I assume they're going to have the lights on, so that will allow us to make a nice video, whether it's raining or whether it's dark outside, and hopefully it will be something that you want to see. And if you've been to Paphos before and there's some special shop that you want us to go to, drop in the comments. We're going to have a chat with them and we'll see. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And we will see if they will let us in, and if it's your request, well, guess what? That video will be especially for you.
And I would like to thank you all for your open heart mood to come and accost us, as we say, but also I would like in advance to say thank you to some people who are going to accost us. Thank you in advance, and thank you very much for someone who have been with us before and will be, of course. Many thanks.
Yeah, just so you understand, we see everyone the same. We don't care whether you're young, whether you're old, we don't care. No, it tends to be British people that come to us because obviously that is our most popular viewer and that is our first language. But I remember a Polish lady and her daughter coming to us. We do have 2 superstars all the way from Belgium, and they are absolute superstars amongst superstars. Mr. Phil, Miss Lesky, known as the Smokers.
Yes. And I was the third one of them.
Yes, and in fact, Miss Lesky only said to me the other day that they're probably going to come back to Paphos and we're all going to have a good smoke together. There's a slight problem with that. I don't smoke in, but guess what, Miss Lesky? For you, I will sit and I will have a damn good smoke with you.
Oh boy, you're going to die.
Well, I used to smoke, so I will, shall we say, not inhale.
I know you hate me now. Because I am a smoker. I'm not anymore, by the way.
You're like a smoker?
No.
Yes.
I'm just, you know, the babies.
Yes. She's now switched to one of these things. What, pass it over here. Let's have a look at it. One of these things. And her favourite flavour at the moment is, what is it, candy ice or something?
Well,
Hot
at the
nice.
moment being, because I have to try some more. Mr. Paul, you're going to die.
Quite tasty.
It's not it's not a strawberry.
No, I don't like it. I understand some people do, and I understand some people like a good smoke, because I used to like a good smoke. And this is the joke now with Phil and Lesky, because they like a damn good smoke, that's for sure. And that's our joke. The name is not the Smokers, but obviously that is the name they choose to use on the internet. And they are absolute superstars. And we accosted them, they accosted us, We made a special video for them at the Pyramus Hotel, and it was great fun. And when we made that video, we made some great friends in that hotel as well. It was one of the first hotels that embraced us and understood that yes, we're not really making a movie about their hotel. It's a movie about an idiot and a beauty trying to make friends with the world, and that's all we're trying to do. And like I say, you either like us or you don't. If you like us, please hit the like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of madness. And if you don't, well, you know what you can do.
I know that they will, Mr. Paul, because most of the people of us are so kind and clever, successful, and very intelligent. This is, I could tell from the first time when I see few of them. And I'm not gonna name all of them because I'll be lost now, but I do remember most of you, and I do appreciate what you do, that you are with us.
Yeah, we have noticed of the people that we meet that you are certainly from the higher echelons of society. All of our subscribers and all of the people who like us seem to be, shall we say, from the higher end. They all have extremely good jobs and they all have plenty of money. I'm not going to name the people, obviously. And they understand that all we're trying to do is bring that little bit of fun into people's lives. And we're trying to make Paphos that very special place for people to come. There's an awful lot of negativity in the world. We're not like that. I always like to put the positive spin on everything, and whether it's a used car or a new car, I can sell that car to you. And if you come back with some problems on it, don't worry, I'll put it right. Because guess what? In a previous life, I was a used car salesman, and guess what? I was a new car salesman, and guess what? I still am. Receiving?
Okay, Mr. Paul, relax now, my darling. Only I know how lovely and best man in the world you are, and I'm not no, I'm not gonna go
but
there.
I am.
I'm not gonna go there, but leave the people alone. They will understand their mistakes, late or early.
So stick with us. We've come through the back streets. Over there is one of our gumbarus. That's the Freedom Art Gallery, and that is a place that is absolutely full of art. Yes, that's Miss Nelly. You all right? In her spare time, when she's not looking after you, unfortunately, she has to brush the pavements. But what a more beautiful woman can you find to brush the pavements, that's for sure. She's an absolute star amongst stars. Now, this gallery is an absolute work of art. Now, I understand that many of the things that perhaps are too big to go in your suitcase, for example, that, and even the one next door to it, but there are some smaller products in there, and it really is a great shop. And one of these days we're going to go to Blood Brothers, because I would think that that tattoo on her ankle was probably done by her son. Yes. So her son and an English gentleman are in cahoots together, and they've got a tattoo studio, and it's called Blood Brothers. And in fact, Mr. James, Miss Melanie, yes, you took our advice, you followed my directions, you found her son, and you come from the same neck of the woods. That's unbelievable. All from Wandsworth, and they tattooed the life out of you. And you said to me that they were the greatest guys in the world. Receiving?
And I think not only the life out of you, there is something else out of you. Anyway, I would like to thank you again and again for watching. Many times thank you again and again for your time and support. Please don't forget to click and subscribe. Be with us, and you will never regret that one day you'll add us.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. If you'd like to buy me a semi-sweet cafe latte, well, you know what to do. The Abouts page. Click on Buy Me a Coffee, and we will say thank you, and thank you. There she is.
I found the present for you. I thought this is a baby bottle, you know, baby bottle.
I am a big baby.